Welcome to Up Close and Personal, heard exclusively on MalcolmPresents.com. And this is a show that I meet people that I like and they exhibit some sort of hope and positive attitude that I want to find out how they got it. My guest today is Suzie Mikiel, and name is with the Z, Suzie, Z-I-E, or Suzanne.
Susan, it's Suzanne, but I go by
Oh,
Susan.
Suzanne,
But I never go by Suzanne. I go by Susan because I'm
or
from
Suzie.
Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
Susan.
actually,
Yeah.
she's my neighborhood. She's my neighbor.
Mhm.
And as we started the show today, my picture didn't come on and I didn't know why. So actually, she had to come in and show me what the hell to do. So maybe she should interview me, and opposite.
Yeah.
And anyway, when I met Susie, was actually walking around my apartment complex. I saw in her. You can look at people's eyes. And they have a sparkle in their eyes, no matter what age. I mean, it can be from like 2 years old to 96 years old, which I'll tell you about why I chose 96. They have a sparkle in their eyes. They have a joie de vivre, a happiness of being alive. And I looked at Susie, and she has that in her eyes. I don't know if you could see it. Let me.
I thought I was smiling because I almost hit you with my car, but okay.
Well, that's why you were smiling, but it doesn't say in your eyes.
Yeah, true. Thank you.
Your eyes have a glisten to them.
Oh.
And I've always been, this has been my philosophy for years. You can speak to someone that's in their 90s, and as a 96, because a friend of ours, of mine, that lives in this complex is a gal named June Squibb. And if
Mm,
you look at the up close and personal, June has been interviewed by me. June, right now, she's appearing on Broadway.
incredible.
And she's starring in the play, and I forget the name of it now, but she's the oldest person to ever star in a play on Broadway.
That's wonderful.
And to boot, this movie this year, she also had a movie that she starred in,
I I haven't seen it yet.
Eleanor the Great,
I hear it's
uh,
wonderful.
and it's a first directed by first directorial job from Scarlett Johansson. But
That's
she's been working since in 1959 when she was in the original Gypsy
wow.
with Ethel Merman.
I
But
saw it with Bernadette Peters. I would love to see it with Ethel Merman.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, I mean Ethel Merman. I can still hear
Wow.
Ethel Merman's voice. They say Ethel Merman when she was on Broadway, they had to put the sound block on the doors leading to the street because people could hear her outside. Do you ever hear?
Wow.
Do you ever hear her voice, Ethel Merman? I.
I can do a little imitation of her voice, but
Oh.
yeah, I've heard it recorded, never live. Yeah.
But
Uh,
anyway, the thing is, some people, no matter what age, have that joy, the life, the hope, the whatever you call it, the energy force in them. Sometimes they can speak to someone in their 20s or 30s who've been there, done that, been there, done that, and they're sort of defeated.
yeah.
I always my
Been
philosophy
there.
was, I always want to see the next sunset, even though I've seen thousands of them, because there's
Beautiful.
something so beautiful. Or
Hmm.
well, now see the first snow, a snowstorm. And I'm from New York, so there was not New York City, so there's not that much snow. But there's still New York. There was not much snow. I mean, it lasted maybe 2 days.
Really, I was there. I guess I'm giving you the eye because I was there in the 90s when there was that massive storm.
Oh,
Just trying to like get to work through piles and piles of snow.
well, I was where I was living on Central Park West and 90th Street. So
Nice.
like when it used to snow, I used to go out like early in the morning because I wanted to be the first footsteps in the snow, like I'm an explorer.
Oh, wonderful. Beautiful.
Actually I grew up in an area called Coney Island in Brooklyn,
I
and I
love.
used to do that at the beach. Like you go in the morning and you go by the shore, and there's no footprints in the sand. So I would walk in the sand, and by the water, making believe, I'm an explorer. I'm shipwrecked
Oh,
and I'm
that's
exploring. But
fun.
anyway, that's me. But anyway, I saw that a joy of being within you, and then I found out that you're working as a or you're. I don't know whether I call you an aspiring actress and writer because you're doing it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. The acting I mean I love acting. I love acting, but I'm sort of focused more on writing. Writing,
Well, as I always said, what do you want to be when you grow up? Did you want to be a writer? Did you want to be an actress, or did you know?
I had the acting bug as a kid, but I think if I had to go back into the recesses of childhood, my first passion was I always thought as a director, like
Hmm.
a writer director. Like I always thought about the composition of a picture.
Hmm.
Even when my dad was taking home movies, like, oh, if I move my little yellow dress this way, it'll look so great on camera. Oh, this staircase at school. Wow, from this angle.
From this angle, yeah. Did you ever
So
did you ever do photography?
I am an avid iPhone photographer who isn't nowadays, but I was in this group that sort of pioneered it as an art form uh all those years ago, almost 20 years ago now. But yeah, I love photography. I just got a Canon EOS from an estate sale, and I'm like, darn it, I'm going to take a class at Los Angeles Valley College and finally learn how to use a real camera, 'cause I like composition, but I just don't know
A motion picture camera or still?
stills. It's digital. It has video, but
Mm.
I'm more interested right now in just the still. I mean both really, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I used to do photography in New York,
You
and as a matter
did?
of fact, when you came over and you saw some of the pictures on the wall, those are mine
Oh,
that I
nice.
printed also.
Great.
I developed and printed.
Oh, wow.
I've lost my passion for photography since they have you don't develop anymore. I used to love going into my dark room
Oh,
and
yeah.
putting the print in to the solution and seeing a picture come out. It was like magic.
I went to an all-girls Catholic school, very small, so I was always very bitter that I missed that experience. I've never done that in my
Mhm.
life. Like in the public schools, they got to they got to develop film,
Mhm.
but we we didn't get such luxuries in our little school.
So how long have you been writing, and what have you written?
Well, I've always kind of been a writer. Sorry. Bob's outside with tangerines. He's been picking fruit and passing it around. So my dog, I don't know if you can hear my dog barking, but
No, I can't hear.
okay, good. Up. Um, and now Jeannie's there with Piggy. Oh boy.
Mhm.
This is like the fun of living here. Um,
Well, you
I
live
have
right
been writing.
you live right off the driveway, so
Yeah, yeah, I live on the fairway. So
I
it's
know actually that's
action.
how I met you. You almost backed into me 3 times.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So like, so we have to stop meeting this way. And I'll say it for the ages. I do have really good insurance, so you trust me. You want me to hate you. So, but I've been a writer since I was a kid. Like I wrote essays and poems, and I was always writing. And then I got into script writing just right before the pandemic. I wrote my first pilot, which without any just sort of on my own. I did this group here. It's called Tuesdays at 9. It started in New York as an answer to the first war in Iran, but now it's been branched out here for I don't know 18 years, I'd say. But it's a great group because actors and writers get together and they'll read like five sets of pages, 10 pages each. So five different writers. And so actors get to, we're in LA, we have really talented actors here, and they'll have a musical guest as an intermission. Um, singing. Sometimes they'll do comedy or something like that. But
You're
it's
still
been
doing that now?
well, now that for my day job, I'm in public schools, working in the schools, so I keep those early hours. So I haven't as of late, but it's always near and dear to my heart. I did their social media for a couple of years. I it's always I don't go as often as I used to, but I do go. Yes. Yes, it's
Well, as I
wonderful.
say, as the theme is hope springs eternal.
Yeah.
I know you haven't given up, and I'd say go from as we discussed earlier, when I was pre-talking to you for a show, life hasn't been that easy for you.
Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, things have come up.
Yeah, I mean, I know you don't like talking about it, and you mentioned it, but I want to mention it because life has its high points and life has its low points. And
Mhm.
it seems one of the low points that you had is when your 4-year-old son got sick and passed away 2 years later. And I know
Oh, yeah. He was almost 4 and he passed away when he was almost 6.
sick.
And I wrote a pilot called Almost
Hmm.
Six. So, I started out in memoir and then I went to UCLA Extension and got my half-hour certificate, and that was really helpful to be able
Yeah,
to do.
that must have been hard, but at least there's certain things that either defeats you or spurs you on for greater things, and it seems like
Yeah,
this has
yeah.
really spurred you on to greater things.
I mean, he was a pretty incredible kid. And I know everybody says their kid's a genius, but people say like 5 weeks after liver cancer, he ended up getting a scholarship. I mean, liver surgery. He ended up getting a scholarship to ethical culture. He didn't make it the full year,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but he was that kind of kid, you know. He was a good kid.
I know you haven't recovered from it yet, obviously. I don't think anyone does.
Yeah.
But how long did it take before you got out of, could leave your house or
Well, that's kind of a little bit in the pilot too. I was pretty much on the couch for 6 months watching movies and TV, crying. I was very thin, which was fantastic. But finally it was a Twilight Zone. You finally get your wish, and then I was a human hanger, and then it didn't mean anything, and who cares? All that stuff. So, yeah, that was 6 months, and then I had a boss who, well, he wasn't a boss, he was a friend who asked me to work for his charity, his cancer charity, and he was very unconventional, and I did a lot of fun, crazy things and got out of my head, and that's how it started. But it took me like at least a good decade to be able to speak in a full sentence without crying. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, I can't imagine because I have two sons of my own and
Congrats.
and
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 a grand dog.
and a grand dog.
Yes.
Yeah, the grand dog is 80 pounds. It's a Doberman Pinscher. I think you've seen my wife
I
walking
saw
her
her.
around.
Yes, yes.
And
Beautiful.
and
Both beautiful.
I don't want to I don't want to walk her around
Oh,
because
no.
I have balance problems now as I got older, and
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
is powerful.
She's powerful. Yeah, I see Anna running
Yeah, yeah.
all over, so she can handle her.
Actually, both of them are powerful. Anna, my wife, and
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
Ray, my
exactly.
the Adobe,
hmm what's the dog's name again?
Rhea.
Rhea, Rhea. Little queen princess,
Yeah,
Rhea.
I don't know why but both of them, my son and
Uh,
actually it's now his fiance.
oh, wonderful.
They
Congratulations.
just got engaged.
Aw,
So if you see the pictures, you see the excitement in their eyes. And
that's
see,
great.
she's holding up her ring, and now
Well,
they're
sure.
making the wedding plans. I go, oh my God, I'm gonna be a father-in-law.
Yeah.
Took me
Father,
long enough to get used to being a father.
well, yeah. And now it just keeps going. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And now my son, well, he's gonna be actually the end of the month he'll be 31.
Nice. Good age.
And then my other son is 29, will be a 30 in October. And he's
Wow.
living with his girlfriend, so it's sort of like a new life for me in a way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyway, getting back to you, as I say, you have the energy that you can do with what
Oh,
you want. Again,
thank
they're
you.
practical things of course, of earning a living,
Yeah. That.
a paying rent,
Ugh. That.
ah, eating.
Oh, well, I live to eat, so that's okay. That we always have money to do that.
But
Yeah.
again, as I say, there's hope in you. I mean, I know in the future, you think in the future. I don't know. What are you hoping for in the future? More acting, or having one of your plays produced, or directing a movie?
Selling immediately selling a pilot, directing a an indie feature. Um, those are my two immediate goals, I'd say. I would like to sell all my scripts. That would be great. I would like to be staffed on, some if not all,
Yeah.
or but yeah, yeah.
Well, I know how you feel. I was a poli-sci major in college
Oh,
at
where'd you go?
CCNY. CCNY, City College of New York,
Okay.
part of
Oh,
City
that's pretty
University
cool.
now. But
Yeah.
for 4 years, I was totally bored. There's too much reading and too much. I didn't like poli-sci, and that was
Too
what law
social.
was about.
You're
The
too
last
social.
the last year in college, I took it wasn't a writing course, but it was plays, about plays, and uh, doing Broadway plays, and I fell in love with it. I mean,
Nice.
I like playing games.
Yeah, I see that.
So I started working in television, WWTV. And actually, I was thinking about being a director or an actor.
I could see
But
that.
but I was like in my late 30s, I started taking acting courses at HB Studios,
Oh,
Herbert
okay.
Berghoff in the Village.
Yeah. Did you know Rochelle Oliver?
I just took it for a year.
Okay. 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 Uh-huh.
And every time I had to go on stage, the night before I couldn't sleep. Even if it was for my class to do a scene.
Really? Hmm.
And then I decided, now this is not for me.
That no, you
So
need
I
to.
decided I'm going to be a producer. So I got into that for a while, which actually I was producing TV commercials.
Oh, fun. What
And
commercial?
then yeah,
What? Give me a good one.
at
Commercial that.
Dinner, Liner Line and Film, GAF products.
Okay.
And I found
Dinner.
out that actually who made the most money are the people who did the voiceovers. So
Really?
my suggestion for you, find
Yeah.
a great voiceover agent.
Just start doing voiceovers.
Doing voiceover, do a tape, do something to get a voiceover agent. Because I remember doing something for that General Line and Film,
Uh-huh.
and uh, it was 2 28 seconds back to back
Uh-huh.
with a 6 minute tag, 6 second tag. The actor got paid for 3 separate spots.
Oh God. That's
And what
amazing.
happens, I think, for the first 13 weeks, you get the maximum for the first time it runs. This is national. The first time it runs, and then it's graded down for the first 13 weeks. And I forget what the low point is. But then if it's running another 13 weeks, it goes up to the high level again.
That's nice.
So in today's day and age, you could make 70, 80, $90,000 from a national spot.
And you're recording it in your closet, most likely. Now you're
Yeah,
just,
I mean now they can set up your phone,
yeah, yeah.
with that you could do it because they said June Squibb did a lot of voiceovers like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Smell the aroma.
she they set up a phone. I guess they have a little booth like
Uh-huh.
a little soundproof, and she did it out of the house.
Nice. Nice.
But
I think
again,
if I tried to do it here, all of my voiceovers would have.
Well, you might want to get out also. I like when I never liked working in an office or anything. I always had a job, but after a while, when I got out of the doing the TV commercials, the commercials is because the bottom of the industry went out, and I moved out to Los Angeles.
Oh,
And then I got involved in radio sales, account executive for a radio station, uh, selling air.
oh, nice. Selling
Which it,
air,
yeah,
precious
I forgot what the name of the movie was with Billy Crystal. That he wakes up one morning and he's with his wife, and I think he's 30 years old or 40 years old, and he's disturbed, and he says, "Wife, what am I? I'm 40 years old. What do I do? I sell air."
air. You're like, wait, that's my life. What's
All
wrong
right.
with that?
And I know my cousins went on the floor. They said they saw it in the movie theater in their room. Well, that's what Malcolm does. He sells air. But
That's fun.
anyway, in a way, I'd like to get back into, the creative aspects of it. That's what I'm doing here now.
Yeah,
As
I
far
see. That's incredible.
as,
You
far as doing MalcolmPresents.com,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
because this way I can control everything, except when I can't get my picture on, and then you have to come in
To run
and set it
over.
up for me. I'm lucky you're, 2 minutes
Oh my
away.
gosh, I know. Next thing you know, like, it's time to go on the air. We'll be in like
Yeah.
the same screen. Move over.
Well,
Just,
you're becoming my tech. In fact, you
yeah,
are becoming my tech.
your tick.
I think I might use you and instead of having my son come over,
Okay.
Susie, I can't do this. Can you come over? Take a
Okay.
look. That could be,
I'm no 30-year-old, but I'll try my
well, that
best.
could be just fun. This could be it's what's that line from Casablanca? This could be the start of a great friendship.
Friendship or yeah, yeah.
But now what I need is a
Or
person that knows how
whistle.
to market this.
Yeah.
That's the hardest thing to expose. No, yeah, by the way, when you have the show, it probably will be on, Malcolm Presents. Tell your friends about it.
I sure will. You bet I
And,
will. I'll post it on my.
it's MalcolmPresents.com.
All right. I'm going to post it on my social media.
Yes. And I mean, this, I don't know. I hope you're having fun. I don't know.
I am. I am. I'm definitely having fun. Yeah, I've never done anything like this.
Yeah, well, maybe we can start you with your own show.
Yeah, it's my first talk show.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you could either do it live, but live, then you need a whole group of people, that might get involved with editing. This show is people see it the way it is. The only thing that we can't do is curse. I don't know why. Aside from YouTube doesn't let that on. They'll censor it.
no. Okay.
But
Well,
right now I see all the the movies, on the
oh,
apps.
yeah, yeah.
It
The only
shocks
time,
me some of the language.
yeah. The only time I curse is when I'm walking Ripley, and she basically she'll set me back three to $1,000 by eating a bee. So she I don't know what it is. So she sees one, she gets so excited. So now when I walk her, and she's not learning yet for some reason, but I keep saying, "Don't eat the effing bees." That's the only, quit eating the effing bees. That's what I say.
Well, the only time I curse now is when I'm listening to the news.
Oh well, that too.
Yeah, I mean
I
that
yeah. Go
because
ahead.
if I don't curse, my blood pressure is going to go up like
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So you have to let it out. I hear you. Yeah, yeah. That's
So, what projects do you have coming up aside from the?
well, I just sent out a couple of half hours that they wanted to read for these little pitches. And then not little, but and then I'm working on writing a feature as we speak. I'm doing the beat sheet right now, so I'm mapping it all out, you know.
Actually, we have to get together. I have a script out that I co-wrote
Oh yeah?
that could be the basis of a series,
Oh,
a true story,
a true story about what?
California. and and
California. That's pretty
and
broad.
how it was when it was controlled by the Mexican government.
Oh,
And again, it's a true story. And the some of the one of the relatives of uh, the modern day people in the family is Leo Carrillo.
oh
I don't,
wow.
I don't know if you know who Leo Carrillo is.
I know the name Carrillo
Yeah,
from all over here.
yeah, Leo Carrillo. It's Carrillo Beach in
Yeah.
Santa Monica. But Leo
Yeah.
Carrillo, how I recognize him was from the Cisco Kid. He was Pancho.
Oh wow.
You might be too young for the Cisco Kid starring uh,
Robert Redford?
no, the TV series. Duncan Ronaldo.
Oh no, I don't know that.
And no, that was no TV series, probably like the 60s.
Oh really?
You're a
I,
kid.
I'm I'm just a baby.
I know. Compared
I
to
love
me,
about living around here. I'm so young.
compared to me, you could be you could be my daughter, actually.
There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not well, no, because you started pretty late, so I can't be your daughter.
What?
You started pretty late, so I can't
Oh
speak.
yeah, no, you couldn't be my daughter. I'd be 100 and change.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
have friends I went to school with who have kids your age.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. There we go. So,
But
yeah,
anyway, maybe we should later on when we talk, maybe I give you a copy of the script and take a look
I
at
would
it.
love, yeah, definitely. I want to come over too. I think Jeannie would love to come over too if that and visit you and Anna and
No,
see
okay.
the
Who?
place. Jeannie?
Oh,
Thingy's
Gene. Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
another neighbor.
Yeah, another neighbor. I don't know if you just heard my dog barking, but as we were speaking,
Where's
she's
your dog? Not outside.
come here, come here. Oh no,
Oh,
no, no. She has to go to the groomers. Look at that little
why?
mustache. Well, I have to. I'm not able to wash her right now because every time I wash her, I give her ear infection. She just now she's barking at Ted.
And Ted?
Yeah, because now Ted just looked at the box of oranges that are on
Uh,
Ripley's dog bed that Jeannie just put there that Bob brought over
uh.
and he grimaced.
Yeah, it's a friendly complex over here. At least certain people are.
Friendly. It's friendly. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I definitely would. Anyways, I would love to come and take a look at the script for
But
sure.
anyways, I say so that's why, as I say, up close and personal with people who are out there living.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I had no idea that you did this. So when I got your card and took a look at your
Yeah, I
site,
have this show up
cool.
close and personal. I have a show called Tush Twins.
Twish twins. I didn't
Tush
catch
Twins.
that.
They're two women who actually they were raised they were friends since they were like a year old. And I think their parents pushed them around in their cradles together, in their carriages together.
Uh-huh.
And they grew up about 2.5 miles away from me. They're younger, so
Oh,
and
okay.
they went to Lincoln High School, which I went to.
Oh, okay.
And I met her, Maxine Margot, uh, through her brother Phil Margot, who was one of the original started the group The Tokens.
Oh, what
In
are
the
what
jungle,
are they
the
sing?
quiet jungle, a lion
Oh, I
sleeps
know
tonight.
them.
A whim
Yes.
away, a whim away.
Mama, Kawi, mama.
That's
Yeah.
their song.
Oh, wow. How cool.
There probably is not a week or two that I don't hear that, either on the radio or TV or someplace.
Yeah, that song yeah, it's pretty much consistently been popular.
Yeah, I think that's in 1959, 1960.
Wow.
And he
Wow.
has a whole group of other things. Phil unfortunately passed away that 2, 3 years ago.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
And he had a younger brother, Mitch, who was a part of the group also, who also passed away. But Mitch
Um,
was part of the group when he was, I think, 14 years old.
oh, oh, sweet.
But anyway, so I like creative people, well, I like you, but I like people. I like again going back that they're enthusiastic about life. They want to see the next sunset. It's still beautiful to them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And there are people that, you speak to and they say, oh, been there, done that.
Yeah.
And they could be like, 21, 22 years old, and they say, been there, done that. Who wants us to do that again?
Well, I'll tell you, I pretty much have been there and done that, but it's still fun.
Yeah,
Like, really.
there's an excitement.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But
Definitely there.
anyway, do you realize that we're almost the end of a half hour?
Okay. Yeah. You gotta take her for her
And you got to take your doggie for a bath
bath
and
and
a
a bath
trimming.
and a trim.
And that
Just
costs nowadays, that costs about $500.
oh my gosh. I have to go to Paul Mitchell Beauty School for my hair because her hair costs so much. It's too much. It's too much. But whatever. She's worth it. When she isn't biting me, she's worth it.
Well, actually, that bell, can you hear that?
Oh,
That's my timer.
all right. Oh wow. Are you organized? Okay. All righty.
Anyway, thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you for asking. This has been such a pleasure. What a treat.
Yeah, and I'm sure you come back again, yeah, with some good news, and I want to hear
All
all about
right.
the things that you're writing,
All right. Yeah,
and
definitely. Definitely.
because I know good things are going to happen. This is the year.
Thank you. Thank you,
Anyway,
Dave.
Susie, thank you for joining
Likewise.
us.
All right. You
And to
too.
the rest of the audience, you're listening to Malcolm Presents. Actually, you're listening to Up Close and Personal on Malcolm Presents. If you have any questions or any comments, I can be reached at malcolmpresents@gmail.com.
All right.
Bye. Thanks again.